Having a bit of stream issues here, folks. Having to reconnect the YouTube. All right, we're back connected. We're back connected. Part 2. Really the YouTube streaming is, you know, it's not the best, man. All right, how are we looking here? Yes, or sorry, Euro. Ugh, looks like they're gonna be trying to gain this shit. Liquidity here, so we'll see what they do here with this 4-hour liquidity. Liquidity here, and then more liquidity above. The 4-hour failure to gain is here. There's lots of stuff here for them to fail. And then for some reason my profit targets are all gone on here too. I'm gonna have to restart this this program here too. Really, this Bali internet, man, not the best. Reconnect, man, reconnect. I was using a VPN. There, it looks like we're connected back to the YouTube chat. Finally. Like, look at this shit, man. You know, this is what I deal with on a day-to-day basis here in Bali. When, oh. Maybe this time it'll work. Awesome. Streaming seems to be working. I don't know why. It's just the charting software is not working. Brutal. Really, man. Now just the charting software doesn't work? What kind of shit is that? Just get me the fuck logged in, man. Like, so bad. Look at this shit, man. Ghost time. This is a fucking trading view problem. I have good connection to the internet. Ghost. is what happens when I'm not in my office, you know what I mean? And I'm at these shady fucking places that have shit internet. Okay, good. You know? It's just, you know. Are we actually logged in here, man? Is it good? Is it all good? Like it's so bad when I lose internet. It's like the biggest fucking, even if you lose it just for a second, it's like the biggest shit show ever. Everything just goes to shit. Even just 1 second of non-connectivity. Look, now I gotta re-log into everything. Like, it's so brutal, man. And this is what I get to look at, you know? Fucking hour of things fucking popping up and trying to log in. Like, it's awful. You can't work like this. You know? I can't even log in. I'm going to be switching to Quant Tower too. I can't take TradingView anymore. All right, man. We're still in. Everything's still golden. Not sure where this position went. Yeah, did we just lose it? You know? Fuck. We had a position, we had a target at here. I can't take this, man. I can't work like this. 833, 830 around. Yeah, it's just not here anymore, you know? Like, it just disappeared. How can you work like that, you know? This is not right. Well, it's gonna turn into a runner. Do I still have 4 stops? No, I only have 3. You know? Like, what are you talking about, man? What happened? Just because the internet went out? Like, then I lose all this shit? Like, so stupid, man. All right. Take one of these and bring them up here. Need to have a profit target there. And then I guess I'll just have one runner. It's as simple as that, I guess. Fuck. Let's hope the internet doesn't go out again. I need to switch. I can't work like that. That's ridiculous. Oof, yeah. All right, we got about an hour to the market open. ES making new highs again here. Bitcoin pulling back. Really want to hold above this level again, like I said before, 56, 57, let's just call it 57. Don't really want to see much action below 57. Dixie trying to hold. A little bit of a swing test there. You know, Dixie they're trying to hold here. So like to see a gain over top of this for the Dixie. They gain over top of that. They held this too after a sweep. They swept it and then held it. So this is, you know, this is pretty good price action. We start seeing gains up above 105.75. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to buy it. Trying to have a gain here. Decent area for a re-add, but I'm not going to re-add anything. But not too bad of an area for re-adds for shorts. You know, because it's mid-range, I just don't like playing the mid-range that much. If it was up here, it would be better. But it's kind of a far stop, and you know, now with this trade getting all fucked up because of trading view, I think we're better to just leave it. Okay. I think that's that. Maybe we'll keep checking out this screener. Kind of interested in it. So let's look at the manual one. So let's go from 300 to not 1 billion. Yeah. And then we want to see ones that have performance year to date that's 30 and below. And then this is 205. And then I wonder if we can do performance week over the last week. Manual day. Yeah, we can. 1 week. So we want to see 1 week at like above. Let's go above 10%. Apply. So these ones are ones in the last week have had a 10% gain, and they've had some of these are already on the old Scannerino. Let's just mark all these on there and then go check. Yeah, this one gained the weekly a little late. So what was this move? 37%. Wow. A little late to the party on that one. This one at the level. This one's not too bad. Yeah, don't like that. Gaining the daily, gaining the weekly. See, this is kind of like what we're looking for, you know? Having a nice weekly gain. See if they do a retest on this. This can go out in the Discord. This is exactly what we're looking for. You know? So this one will be like moving into Arno. Can I just add it right from here? So dumb, man. This software, not the greatest, dude, really. Just kind of not too keen on it yet. This one, this one, nothing to look at. I can just remove them all after. This one just kind of at the level after a weekly game. Whew, this one really on the this one should be one to watch, actually. They start making moves again. Let's get the magnet tool out here. Basically right at it, right? One to watch. Gained a weekly or gained a daily off that. I think gained a weekly too, right? Yeah, gained a weekly off that too. Get this over to the correct list. This one's one to watch for sure. Looks good. I mean, it looks like trash, but it's that you want him to look like trash, and you want him to start showing strength. You know what I mean? This one's okay to take a stab right here, right now. Actually, might do it after the stream. It's already up pre-market. This one I think could go back to like $6. You know, why not? Why not? It had a run to fucking, you know, it had multiple runs, lots before. Dumpster diving. I love it. Oops. Anyway, back to the red list. Red list of my beautiful red list of shit. Oh, this one looks okay too. Dumpster diving with Jay. Bet you that's a monthly setup. It is. Look at this. This one's going into my buy list. Even if we get $12, that's a double up, guys. You know? Even if we get $10, that's 75%. You know? It's something to look at. You know? We're a little late to the party, but gaining the daily. It's kind of ones that I look for, man. My time is better spent, I think, instead of going through the NASDAQ 100, looking at shit like this, looking at trash like this, and just getting involved with like $500 jobs here and there. This one's got to go on the proper list now too. You see how stupid this is? Why can't I just switch the list, you know? I have to do this? Really? And then go back to the red list? Brutal. Brutes, man, brutes. So nothing, not too much to talk about yet. Can stay on the red list though. Oh, hold on. Go back there for a sec. Is this this is on the, is it a monthly? Let's get this on a weekly. No. So I'm kind of at the area to hold. Gained a daily. Doesn't look too bad. I like them better when they're down here. You know what I mean? Like them better when they're down here and they have a nice weekly gain. You know, this is kind of what I look for. This exactly. After a nice big fucking sell off and it's in the garbage and nobody wants it, and then they gain a weekly. You know? That's what I'm looking for, man. And then first they gain the daily, then they gain the weekly, then they do a nice retest, and then a bounce. This is what I'm looking for, dude. This one doesn't look bad though, mid-range. Let's just look at the monthly. Yeah, this is the monthly level to hold. So yeah, a little weary about this down here. It could come down and test it, but they're doing things. Not really a daily gain here either. Just move along. Fuck it. Again, monthly area to hold. Almost looks like the exact same chart. This is the weekly area to hold. But you know, I'd like to see this. This will still go on the list for waiting. Need to see that first. Maybe today, you know. Kaba. So many things to look at, you know. That's why these people that just look at one thing and trade one product. Crazy, man. Why wouldn't you just go look for perfect setups elsewhere? You trade these subpar setups all the time. It's way easier to trade this stuff, you know. Yeah, anyway, back to the red list. Kaba, this thing can come off. This thing was doing nothing yet. It can just wait. We'll probably see it on the scanner again. So pretty serious weekly gain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this guy. Yeah. Look for something else. I like the sell off and I like the area where it is. But I like to see a daily gain, yeah. So no. Verve, this is another one. This one's just so in the dumpster, man. Like, come on, man. You know, and like, what is that? Is that, you know? I don't know. All right, this one's two in the dumpster for me. Wow. you know, decent weekly swing to gain here. And like, if they do hold this, I'm gonna watch, I guess. This is one to watch. Yeah, like, you know, I don't know. I think my time is better spent going through stock scanners, man, and just looking for stuff like this. See if they hold that. I'd like to see them gain this though first, and then this is basically the weekly gain too. So just like to see them gain this weekly. This can go on the watch list though. This can definitely go on the watch list. Okay. It's on. All right. Yeah, this can go on the watch list. What else was on there? Is there anything else on there on that list? Should play around with it a little bit more here. This is trash. This is too trashy. Like, you know, even though it gained a daily. Like, what happened here? No. Give it a hard no. So that was weekly up 10%. Let's do weekly up 5%. Let's do weekly up 25%. We already looked at this one. This one's gaining the weekly too. Yeah, I kind of passed on this one just because it's, you know, not enough meat on the bone. So let's do 5%. Up 5% on the week. Up 5% within the week. Down 30%. This has 41. Some of these might be repeaters, but we'll just get them all on there. Down 30% over the year. up 5%, or what was it? Up 5% within the week. Yeah. Nothing really to action. These guys kind of had a weekly gain. Area to hold. This one doesn't look too bad, actually. Dude, looks like they're slowing down. Did have a daily gain down here too. This kind of the area to hold. You know, I like to get it like here, you know, not here, but this is basically the same area. Get this on the watch list. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I can get it on there. So I can just click them off, I guess, after I've looked at them. Yeah, nothing to see here. This one doesn't look too bad if it gains. Need to see action above this daily. I retested these levels. Doesn't look too bad, but like, Jesus, what happened here? Hawaiian Electronics? They're not big into electronics in Hawaii, man. What happened? Hawaiian Electronics. I thought you had a future. Dixie making new lows. Easy swing to gain here, I guess. I don't know. I'm not liking the way that this is looking now at this point. If this is anything except for like a fast move like this, I'm not gonna like it. If they start holding above here, I'm not gonna like it. Kind of want like a fast move up and a fast move down. They need to hold, you know. Not liking this. Not liking this so far. Hawaiian Electronics, eh? So, what happened to you? Let's look at the monthly. Oh yeah, Hawaiian Electronics, eh? Let's look at the yearly. Hawaiian Electronics. They're in the spot to hold. Not bad. You know, worth a punt, man. Definitely worth a punt. Probably why they stopped here. Back up to 27 maybe. This was basically tested right here. And this was tested there. So it's kind of areas were kind of tested already before, you know. Yeah, this is, you know, this is trend start. I don't mind it. HE. G and the New York Stock Exchange. HE. Put a few doll hairs into it. Probably wait till they gain this daily at least. All right. Okay, Dixie. Time to hold now, yeah? HE. Hawaiian Electronics. So funny, man. Hawaiian. This is trash. This is trash. Get this back on the weekly. And this has had a weekly gain. Retest. Weekly gain again. I don't mind this one. Gain a daily. This looks okay to go, man. It's okay to me. You know, had this move up here. Kind of important to get back above this, but you know, this would be the next big level to get above. But you know, gaining this and then having a weekly gain here and then another weekly gain and then just having a weekly gain again. You know, they're trying to hold it, trying to turn this around. And like something like this could, like, you know, this could fly, man. Like this could go to like here, no problem. 37. So this will be one that's going in my watch list for sure. Probably just throw some in on this guy too. I got some work to do. Good thing about trading like the weeklies, man, you can be really lazy about the whole thing, man. You know, if you don't get to it right now, it's fine. You can just do it tomorrow. Not a huge deal. These things don't move like fucking lightning fast, you know. Add that. To look through all these. Some of these I've just been dumping things into this list that I want to look at again. So I need to go through that list. Red list. Nova. I'm quite gaining the weekly. Almost squeezing it out. Should be on the list though, man. Like this is right at the weekly level. And then this is, you know, this is right at a level to get back above, right? So we'll have to wait and see, but you know, this is kind of the level to watch. Right at it. Start getting some closes above there, like that's gonna be the level to buy. Just saying. Over lots of stuff here, man. In these dirt fucking dumpster hills. It's just dumpster diving with Jay. Just fucking dumpster diving. Just looking in the trash bins for everything, you know? What do we got? What do we got that's shitty? Let me look at it. I want to see it. Let me see what's shitty around here, and I'll let you know. You know? Just let me have a quick look at what's shitty around here. This really is fun. I don't like how it failed this. Gained, held, and then like if we were here, then yeah, because you made it to the first PT spot already. So if we were here, okay, but now it can, it can fail this range. You want to get it before it makes this big move to test the previous, because then at least you get a PT out of it, and at least you get cover your stop or whatever, right? It's coming off the list. I mean, we got here not too many, right? Like literally every one that we're looking at has potential. This one at the lows, not gaining the weekly, but this should be on the radar. Can just put a thing on this right here. Gain this and just let me know, boys. Just let me know. Just give me a holler if she gains. Give me a holler if she does anything special. Kind of gaining the weekly there, but ugh. Not really a very good gain either. Dumpster. This is trash. Dumpster. This is trash too. Not enough volume. Dumpster. This making new weekly lows. Like you see here, this is a good example, man. Didn't get close to the failure spot yet. Didn't get close to the failure spot yet on this. I mean, it got kind of close to the bottom, but there's still a lot in the top that it didn't touch yet, right? Comes back down, and it did gain the weekly before, right? So holds, and then takes the liquidity above here. What kind of move is that, If you would have bought this, it's just 154%. That's all, nothing huge. If you would have bought it here, though, you would have been stopped. I mean, it did have action on it. You could have at least got your stop and a profit. Anyway, close that one out. This one, new lows, nothing to talk about. New lows, no weekly gain, nothing really to say. It's like someone threw a piece of pasta at the wall. Just look at boom. Oh. Nothing really to say with this guy either, man. Watch list error, failed to fetch. Okay. Are we having internet problems again? No. Okay. Okay, this one, nothing to say here really. Holding on to where it needs to, but kind of at a spot, but they lost it. All right, Dixie, looks like they're holding here. Let's see if they get an internal gain on the 15. Important to get back above this level. If they start gaining here, this is it could be pretty good for a short position. We'll see what happens. Yeah, nothing to talk about with this guy either. This guy is showing a little bit of strength down here. See some wavies, couple wavies. Wavy, holding, wavy. You know, I don't mind it, really. I don't, man. Don't mind it. This is almost there. You see, like, you know, when it was down here and it gained this daily, this is where you buy it, man. So they gain, so you just gotta wait for daily gain, right? And like, it almost did it. Just let me know if it does, you know. Already did it once here. I like honestly would have been already in this position. Touched it there already. Looks alright, man. It's okay for just to, yeah, like we're just talking about a move back up here, right? Like we're not talking about going to everywhere. Just here. You know? Just right here is 130%. Dumpster diving, man. This is weekly gain. This might even be a monthly gain, man. It is. It's a monthly gain. This one looks good. Could come a little bit lower, but this one looks pretty good, man. I don't mind it. A monthly gain like that. A setup like that. The last monthly setup that I saw like this was Dixie. You know, look familiar? See this? Look familiar? Monthly gain, retest the lows. Monthly gain, retest the lows. It's almost identical setup. And you saw what happened to Dixie after, right? Test the top of this again. So even from here, just to test this is 83%. Worth, man. Worth. Is it worth? Yeah, it's worth. Worth the fucking stab anyway. Just don't put like tons into it, you know? Not tons. Because you don't know I don't know what this, you know, I don't know how valid these things are, you know? I didn't even know what exchange this is on, really. Oh, New York Stock Exchange. Yeah, this is okay. I feel like I'm trading crypto looking at ones like these. Pretty funny, man. LDI. Okay, we'll add this one to the list too. This one I'm kind of interested in getting involved. Just, you know, putting in like $500 or whatever. So pretty good rejection there. I don't even know if they took the liquidity or not. What was the high? 63. Yeah, they just they did this. They just did the exact high of it. It's basically like taking the liquidity, right? We'll see. Failing the 15 on the way down too, so see if they gain that. If they start trying to gain this and starting to get up here, probably I don't think this is going to work out with this position. Dixie needs to hold here for this to continue. So almost through this this little list we made. Not too bad though. We found a lot of good stuff in here, man. A lot of good stuff in the dumpster. A weekly and daily gain here. You know, if it came back down. Because it's gained the weekly. So coming back down, this is the weekly hold point, so. And then just shoot for this. Just kind of shoot for that. We'll have to see if it comes back down or not. You know, this isn't too much to fail, you know what I mean? To keep rejecting it. So I kind of like it to blast through it. And then there's a huge fucking double up gap up here. Shoot for that. I don't mind this one too. Yeah, man, stock scanners, they're the best. They're the best, man. Get this one on the list. Probably won't be adding too much to things today. A bit tired. Want to play some video games too. There we go, Dixie. Nice hold there. Nice hold. Fucking dump this shit, man. You know how I probably lost $350 last week trading this stupid thing, trying to short it, and the level that I was shorting ended up being the level that they dumped it. So, you know, you owe me. You owe me big time down here. Nice hold on the Dixie. It's a huge good hold. It is very important to hold above that level. So decent. Next step for this guy would just be holding this and then making new highs here. Decent though, very decent. Nice hold. It's looking more promising for our position in the short. Anyway. Oh yeah, back to the red list. Trash. Hasn't gained anything on the weekly. I'm into the weekly level, but this isn't something I would play. Weekly gain. Retest. I would kind of be. I do like this area. I like the zone. This thing is in the dumpster hard. I'm, you know, on the watch list, I think. If they start gaining, I'd like to see them gain. They gain the weekly again on this side. Would be okay, I think. Kind of watch them above this. I'd probably smash in if they were above this. Let's get an alert. Crossing, great. Yeah, cross it. No need to put it on the list. Just tell me. Let me know when. Let me know what's going on when, you know. Weekly gain. Sweep. Back up. What's going on with this guy? Oh. What's going on with this guy? So kind of here. Here, I think. Just follow that back. And then kind of here. Maybe here. Where did all this play? Might as well just get that on there too, because it looks like that's the level that plays. So not quite there yet. Could have another slide down, but close. I'd like to be notified. Can you notify me, please, when you're down there? This isn't too bad. If they gained a weekly on this side, then I would be like to get involved. So they are close to gaining a weekly. So we'll see. It can be on the list of watchers. Alert me. Let me know. Let me know back into the ether. This is another one that's just like waiting on the weekly gain. Let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Just send it back out into the ether. Just let me know. This one is just, it's too much. This is too much for me. 50 cents. Get the fuck out of here. Edit. Whatever happened to edit? Is this just like the biggest dumpster ever? Yeah, it is. It really is just a big piece of shit. Yeah. Just a huge pile of trash. Yeah, you got some work to do, bro. You got some work to do. You're not even getting up to the level, you know. You got a bit of work to do, but that's gonna be a big problem. Be a big problem for you, man. So, I think this is just back into the ether with you. Yeah, no thanks. Fuck, this one looks okay. Would have wished I would have looked at this 3 days ago. You know? This is gaining the weekly now too. So this daily gain was what I think that was a play, man. Look at this pre-market just blasting. Maybe on a retest. Just see what it looks like. It's going to be a gap to be filled, right? So maybe on this gap fill. Just let me know if it's back here, you know? Just let me know. you not add the alert? Yes. Let me know, man. Let me know, bro. Inside trend, I don't like it. Weekly gain wipeout. This is the area to hold. Taking the weekly liquidity. You know, this is kind of what you look for. This one's going on the watch list. I need to see a daily gain on this though. Really don't want to lower than that. What a wild one. Fuck, these things, they move so crazily, but like, you know, they still play the price action. It's fucking nuts. Can't believe it. You know what I mean? Did the weekly gain, giant weekly retest, takes the liquidity, plays the absolute last level to play, then smashes it. So coming into the level to hold and gaining weeklies, you know, doing the right kind of things. I don't like how they lost it daily here. Things are better played on like just the weeklies and above. Anyway, I'll probably put something into this. Let's get this on the old. Let's get this on the old crayon list. Okay, got a lot on the list. Tell nothing to look at there. This one, they gain the weekly, but like, you know, I know it's not the greatest really. They start gaining up here, I guess, on a retest. It's really not the best though. Yeah, I don't like it. What else we got here? Just like dumpster fire. I don't like ones that are like just had a giant dumpster fire. What do we got here? This one looks okay. Just let me know, bro. Just let me know. Let me know this is the spot to let me know. Really be better above there, but this is the first spot to let me know. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, so I'll just add an alert to this and then be done with it. Yeah, that's kind of like a little breakdown of the scan anyway. Not too bad. I don't mind it. I think I find a lot better stuff than when I just go through the NQ and it's so silly. Like, we're already getting fucking things hit. Yeah, I wanted to know if it came back to this area. Not. There's the open too, by the way. All right, let's have a look at the open, guys. So Dixie trying to hold this level. Dixie holds here. Our short is looking unbelievable. Bitcoin trying to hold too. This is kind of the range that they need to hold. So let's just look at some of these on the CRAN list. Just look through all the ones that we have on the CRAN listy. CRAN lister. CRAN. Some of these are just waiting for pullbacks, yeah. Zap, what a move, man. Meta should be off this list. Decent short opportunity right now on Nvidia, but like it's, you know, shorting Nvidia. Fuck, you know? Held the weekly. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. So this one has having a big gap now. Gap is right at this thing too, right? So like this is a pretty good entry if it were to come back. Not too bad. Hawaiian Electric. Just blasting. Just ripping. Hawaiian Electric. SPWR. This one was at the range too. Oh, let's have a quick look at our stock positions. Anything crazy happening today? Oh, is this one finally starting to go? You know, we've been literally talking about this one for a year, dude. Anybody who's not in positions in this one, I don't know how I can help you. Especially we gain above this weekly, this internal weekly. Fucking see you later. See you later is probably going here. Of this liquidity up here. Nothing too crazy. Cool. All right. Back to just watching these guys. I'll adjust some of those positions. I'll look into getting into maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just too lazy to open up like it's a big deal opening up my charting program. I have to connect to the VPN. I have to stop streaming. You know what I mean? Like it's a little bit of an issue. So better I just do that at a different time, right? Right. So Dixie, you know, failed this 15. We're here taking the liquidity, failing the 15, and then rejecting it. You know, tested here. This is tested already, so like, you know, they really need to hold above this. It's kind of the area that they you don't really like for the Bulls case, you don't really want to see them get below this. You want to have them to hold that, right? So they can still dump it here and then hold this and go. Let's see. We shall see. Bitcoin dumping a bit. Should have a quick look at our crypto positions. Anything crazy happening? I know that crypto's dumping here, so we're in levered positions. Oh, we're still okay for the most part. Might be getting stopped out in some of these today, so look and see afterwards. And I moved the stops up on a whole bunch of positions today because we pumped, like, you know, some of these things were up 70% already. Okay, Dixie, a little bit of selling here. Not really what I wanted to see. I wanted to see them hold this upper range. They did gain this. See if they can save this swing here. It's not really what I wanted to see. I wanted to see them hold that. So yeah, if they're not gonna hold there, and we're gonna talk about liquidity grabs, you know, this is where the liquidity is, right? So if they're not gonna hold this, and they're not gonna hold this right here, this is the liquidity grab area. So take that for what it's worth. It'd be much more preferable they just hold this and continue the trend higher. And they did gain the 15. They're trying to turn it around. But, you know, even right where my entry is, that's a short spot right there. So it's hard for me to move my profit, my stop up, because, you know, I don't want to get stopped out right at the spot where people are entering shorts. You know, I think this is going to be a 4-hour failure to gain right there. Yeah, so, like, you know, and it hasn't been done yet on this side, so they can come all the way up and test that and fail it there. So that's why I can't move my stop up. I'd rather just get stopped and lose $50 or whatever the fuck it's going to be. At this point, it's going to be like $20 or $30 or whatever it is. But it's better just to do that than to throw away the opportunity to make 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, if this trade ends up working out, this profit target alone is going to be worth $400 more. Okay, looks like Dixie's trying to hold back above the level where they need to. They did gain this 15-minute swing, so, you know, this is a spot for them to hold it. They are showing signs of turning it around. See what they do, boys. This apologies for the stream hiccups earlier. I think it was because I was connected to a VPN. I was connected to a VPN because I was going to open up my stock program. But yeah, I can't stream and open up my VPN at the same time and have the stocks going at the same time. I just can't do it. It's unfortunate. I can when I'm at my house, but I can't hear it because the internet's just brutal here. Maybe I can't even at my house. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did before I streamed and had my yeah, I did. So yeah, I should be able to do it at my place. Is fun. It's not a huge deal. The way I trade stocks, it's like very, very lax, man. Just even if I miss a 3% move or whatever, it's not a huge deal at all. Alright, let's look at the positions here. Not too bad. Nothing too shabby going on. So everything looks okay. AMC up a bit. Yeah. Look at this on the screen here. It's a little bit easier for me. BMY, I gotta get out of that fucking position, man. And then CZR, I was gonna get more into that. Have a look at that, man. CZR. Ooh, it's down today. Honestly, I'm putting more into this one too. This one looks good. CZR. Just go through all these really. BIBB, BIIB. This one still looks good. We're basically at entry, just a little bit down. This one's such a piece of shit. I can't even believe it. I really should just cut my losses on this guy. This one we're basically at entry. We're in it from so high. It's such a shit entry on this one. Yeah, we're up 7% on it. Great. CRL. Be nice if you could fucking gain something. Taking the weekly liquidity, still just pittering out, you know. Down 6%. I hate you. CTRA, we're up 7% on this. Really hope they hold this weekly. We're pumping it a bit today. CZR, I'm gonna add more to this today. CZR, we're down 20%, but this looks good to go now at this point. So we're gonna add more and try to trade our way out of this one. Disney, more selling. This didn't happen. I was saying if it goes above this, then it would go there. But it never did. We're still in this guy. We've closed the gap now. You know, Disney looks okay to go. Look at this on the weekly. Look at this on the daily and this on the monthly, I mean. Yeah, like this is the monthly continuation level, you know what I mean? This looks okay, man. You know, they gain the monthly, so like this is good for long term, guys. Long term, this looks good back to 123 at least. Probably higher, man, really. Probably this up here, 152. It's kind of what I would think. EMN up 1% today. EMN, we're up 17% on this motherfucker already. We did take profits on this for sure. See if we come into the Riyadh spot. Bit more to go before Riyadh. Let's see. Be sweet if they fucking gained a daily and started doing something. You know what I mean? Let's see, looks good to go, man. good in the long time frame, you know. Just need to start doing things, you know, on the short, small time frame. Should be on your watch list. EW again? No. Up 24% on this guy. They did gain the monthly here too, right? Yeah, they did. This could have a pullback. You know, it's hard to say. They could hold this too. And you never really know. Never really know with these things, guys. I kind of wouldn't want to see them below this 90. Like to see them at hold 90. FE. They're at the monthly continuation spot, right? So they start gaining dailies. They kind of did already over here. FE 4%. I'm sure I took profits on this on the sweep of the monthly. I'm sure I did because I was getting in back here, so I'm sure I took profits up here. I don't have my program open, so I can't see. Fizz. Sure, I took profits on this too. This one looks a little bit more rough on the monthly. This could come back down and like sweep this. They did have a monthly close above this though, so you know, as long as they hold this 69, is that far? Yeah, it's still above my entry 69. So as long as they hold above 69, it's okay. I really should do, I need to adjust stops on some of these, man, because I'm not gonna let them turn into like big fat losers. So like this one, I don't want a monthly sweep. I'll lose or I'll look for re-entry if it does. Lumina, this one's starting to go. You know what I mean? Starting to go. On the weekly, this looks so good. This could get to 168 without breaking a sweat. You know what I mean? It's so far. It's so far down. It's far enough away that, you know, that's significant, dude. 62%. You know, nothing to scoff at. Basically at entry on this one. We had such a shit entry on this one. I might just get out of this one just because the entry was so bad. What was I doing? You know what I mean? I might just sell this one and put it into something else. It's had a monthly gain too, right? After this should go, man. Really, this should go. This should go. Monthly gain retests go, you know, like this one is going. Kim. This one has started to go. Kind of a shit entry on this guy though too. Work on my entries a little bit better. You know? CarMax. 7%. Kuvu is another one I wanted to add. Gained a daily down here. And there's not, this monthly doesn't look like much, you know. This weekly looks pretty good. You know, gain the weekly. This is just the spot to hold. Gonna be adding more and then moving the stop up. Oh, they actually took the liquidity already, right? Yeah. This is not something to add to, actually. Taking the liquidity like that and then not gaining anything, this is the one that I'm going to get out of. I'm going to just take a loss on this one. 12%. Yippity doo. Marna, still dropping. Rough. This one needs to go, dude. I was hoping that they would keep going. Really, this one needs to go. I'm not going to give this one too much more either. I want to wait. Just needs to hold this. Needs to hold these levels, man, or like it's over with this shit. You know, needs to hold this. Basically, right at where it needs to hold. NEM looking good, looking strong. NEM looking good, looking strong. 24%. 24%. Next stop for this guy is up here. There's liquidity right here though too. So liquidity, and then hopefully we can get up there. Regardless, need to take some profits on this guy. Yeah, this is kind of lining up with this too, so. Need to take some profits on this and move the stop to up underneath the monthly. That's into profit, so it's good. Warner Brothers, will you fucking do something, you piece of shit? I hate you so much, Warner Brothers. Really? Just do something, bro. Look at this thing. Look, you're at the level, man. Like, this is it. How much lower do you want to go? You know, you've already basically touched it. You're there, dude. Just this is good enough. Just take it. Just go. Started gaining a little bit here. Need to get back above that. They're trying to hang in here, but you know, I don't know. I might add a bit more to this one too. This is a long-term one for me. No. AMC. AMC. Really, I should move my stop up on this, but I can't yet. I had a shit kind of entry on this one too. PLR. We're off to the races, bros. I'm thinking here or here on PLR. In this range somewhere. New highs anyway. Or dash. Not really getting that pop that I wanted. They did gain this daily, and they kind of held it. Held where they needed to. Kind of gained again. You know, I really don't like this position as much as I should. This is just the upper range to hold, right? So on the monthly, down here looks okay. 87 or like 79. Could just add more down there. Tesla looks great. I have a ton in Tesla, so it's good for me. Really, this is already tested here and here. So the next is just taking liquidity above here, and then after that it's going to be like high. Should really get a fib on Tesla too. So just mark out some of these spots here, you know. First one's here. Next one's here. Let's just mark out the first two. Once we come back to this zone, this is going to be good for re-entry, you know what I mean? But first up here, then down to like 380 or something, and then that'll be good for re-entry, just like this was. They'll probably use that on the way up too, I'm sure. So that's the breakdown. There's a few things in there I need to adjust and do. Yeah, it looks like Dixie's they're still trying to hang on here. They came down and they hung on to this level. They're trying to hold here. Like they did have a gain, right? You know, that's why it's up, back, forth a lot here, is because this is kind of an important level for them to do it. Same with Bitcoin. This is an important level for Bitcoin too. All right. Yeah, it looks like Dixie is going to try to hold this, man. Good times. Good times for the shorts. We'll see if we can bang out one profit target on this. The first of 4. How long will the saga go for? So this, I think I'm just gonna leave it here for the stream. You guys kind of know what's going on. I'm right. The we'll see if Dixie holds here. We'll see if Bitcoin, super important level for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin doesn't hold this upper range, we're probably going to see much lower levels here, man, like around 44, 48, liquidity underneath 50, things like that. And honestly, even though I took long positions in crypto, I still believe that we're going to this range here. We're probably going to go to 44. This little guy, I don't know. I don't know if it'll hold. Not very convincing yet, This is not a very good gain on the 4 hour. They did gain it, but they didn't gain it with exuberance, That's kind of what you look for. All right. So I'll leave that with you guys. If you haven't seen the top 50 crypto review on YouTube, make sure you check that out. And I think moving forward, we're going to do the stock scanner thing. Maybe we'll do it with crypto too, and just look for dumpster diver products that are looking like they're going to turn around. I think I like that better. It's more fun. Nasdaq 100 is like, these things move like 3% or whatever. It's not very fun. Let's get into some stuff that's really gonna bang. All right. I'll leave that with you guys. Have a great night. Have a great day. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.